like how you guys move like snakes.
This Atlanta. Some lines ain't for the crossing, pimpin'.
Terry ordered that hit on Saint.
It's one thing to think he's guilty. It's another to prove it.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love BMF, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight, we're going to be talking about BMF Season 3, Episode 2. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions, so down below, I want you guys to give me your quick thoughts, early impressions on this episode. And to me, this was a very solid episode. I like how they introduced some of the new characters in episode 2. I believe Angel's character will be very interesting. We saw the introduction of Henry. I told you guys that she's going to be a very wild card this season and a potential threat. And we already know it's going to be some tension between her and her father, Blaze. And it seems like Blaze was a former cop or whatever, so he has connections with Detective Bryant. So cannot wait to see how that storyline is going to go. Now, what did you guys think about Dr. Maurice, Lucille's old flame from back in the day? Seemed like she was very happy when she saw him, man. And also Nicole. It seems like she's about to have a new boyfriend. And his name is Breeze. So yes, we have finally figured out who Breeze is. I was crazy when I seen that, but Breeze is finally revealed. Yes, it's BMF, but we just want to know who he is, and now we finally know that he's in BMF. But besides that, man, your girl Nicole, she's growing up, so y'all know it's going to be some issues with that. But man, I cannot wait to see Charles' face once he realizes that Lucille is going to be going out on a date. And once he figures out that it's Dr. Maurice, y'all know he's going to be pissed off. I mean, at the end of the episode when Charles had his pillow, I mean, he was looking like a sad puppy. I mean, he wanted to sleep in that bed so bad. But Lucille was like, nah, I'm good. You can go on now, Charles. And we saw her looking at Dr. Maurice's, business card. So we know it's about to jump off in next week's episode. Now, I will be doing the full recap for you guys later on in the day with more, details about episode 2. So I want you guys to stay tuned for that. But man, it goes to show you when you do good business with people, they don't forget. And when you do good business, everybody comes to you. They try to find you. And that's exactly what we saw in this episode with the Colombians. We saw what happened to Cena, but we know Cena's dudes, they came and they started to look for Meech. They found him, and of course, business resumed. That was a good deal because at first it was not looking too good, for Meech and Terry. And, the Colombians, they don't play. Now, y'all saw how they eliminated the threat in this episode so quickly and easily, right? And you guys let me know who sent the MKs there. How did the MKs know about that deal? I told you guys I don't trust certain characters as far as the people that's close to Meech, like Stacks. I mean, I don't trust him at all. I told you in that this season trailer, it does seem like he was having a conversation with the right-hand man of Glock. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I still do not trust 2 Chainz's character Stacks at all. Somebody gave the word about that meetup. In my opinion, this is why I believe the MKs was there, but we know it did not turn out the right way. It's crazy because we know in next week's episode, Meech will be going down to Miami and he will finally have that encounter with the Glock character. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Henry. I believe she had a solid introduction. I don't think they did like an overkill showing us how dangerous she can be. It really did seem at first like she was cool, especially with Terry. They worked out a deal for her to be the new connect. But once the Colombians, they came through, that deal was over. And Terry went back and told her, look, I'm sorry, I got a better offer. And, we about to flood these streets with BMF product. She did not like that at all. As I told you guys in my final predictions video and in my predictions video about her, I could see Terry trying to go to her and be cool at first. But the moment that he, goes against her or does something stupid, y'all know she gonna flip. And you can tell she wasn't looking to impress. She was pissed off. So it seems like she is going to be a threat. And that means it's going to be problems for Meech and Terry. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about that. But regardless of all that, we know she still has issues with her father because she wants to be, at the top. But Blaze does not necessarily want her to do that right now because of her past mistakes. So we're going to see what they're going to do with that storyline. I am happy that she dropped off Peaches. I mean, she was clapping Peaches' cheeks, but we know Peaches could never be trusted. Y'all know what she was all about back in season 2 with K9. She was a snitch. She cannot be trusted, and she got dropped off. So it is what it is for your girl Peaches. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Rodney, Green, and Meech. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, because it seems like Rodney, he is watching Meech's moves. He told Meech not to try to steal Glock's plug or whatever, because that can mess up business. It can make everything worse. He's not feeling the way that Meech is moving. Meech told him, me and my brother back in the D, we did whatever it takes to be at the top or whatever, right? But Rodney is like, man, certain lines you don't cross. You don't do that stuff down here. And we can tell that, you know, he's feeling some type of way, especially after he saw Meech kicking it with Angel. Now, I talked about Angel's character in the final predictions video. I told you guys that her family, you know, they end up passing away in a fatal car crash. She's the only survivor. So her and Meech, they had a connection, right? And she gave him the names of the connect that Glock, of course, had business with. This is how they knew about, you know, how to get to this guy. But somebody gave up intel on that meetup, right? And in the episode, they were trying to act like it was Angel, but it's not Angel. I'm going to tell you right now, whoever gave up that intel about the meetup, it has to be somebody that's close to Meech. I told you guys I would not be surprised if it was Stacks or someone else. You guys let me know. But Rodney Green, we can tell that he is jealous, and Meech, he needs to watch himself, because not everybody's going to be cool on the way that you moving down there, especially in the A. I mean, as Rodney told you, you know what I'm saying? This is the A. You have to watch what you out here doing. So we already know it's going to be some tension. It's going to be some issues, especially, you know, once the whole thing with Angel comes out. And I'm pretty sure that Rodney Green is going to try to check her or try to put her in her place. You guys let me know what you think is going to happen within that whole storyline. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Detective Bryant, his ex-wife. We know she's played by Cynthia Bailey. Her name is Gloria. I already told you guys she was going to blame him for what happened to Kevin. But Detective Bryant's like, look, we need money for our son. We need the best attorneys or whatever. And we ain't got time to be messing around. And y'all know Kevin, from the looks of it, it does not seem like everything's going to end well with him. But we know Detective Bryant is trying his best to make sure that his son is good. This is why he went to Blaze, to try to get some more help. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Terry, LaWanda, Markeisha. I mean, that whole thing is crazy, man. Your boy Terry, he got a lot of, you know, stuff on his hands. We got, you know, LaWanda, who wants Terry to be there for the family, which makes all the sense in the world, especially seeing how they got a new child coming in. But we got Markeisha, who's back and forth with her feelings, because she does not want to risk being with Terry because of her kids. She does not want them getting hurt. So, of course, she ain't trying to move in with Terry. So, I mean, I can see Terry going back and forth between the two, which is going to cause more issues down the line. But the whole Markeisha and Terry thing is definitely not over. But as I told you guys, I'm going to go in more detail on episode 2. I'm going to rewatch the episode and give you guys that recap later on in the day. So stay tuned. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.